Oh, all right, perfect. Stream is up. Oops, that's not what I wanted. We are so here. I have a little bit of a cold, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna be streaming this tournament match. Hello, hello. Okay, it sounds fine. Very good. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, I don't think I can post in streams. Yeah, okay, well, this is poorly thought out, but that's fine. We'll just stream it and call it good. Alright. I don't think I need this open now that I've tested that. Bans are gonna be Hazard Race, and what else? Can I have this in the other? Oh yeah, this is nice. Okay. There we go. My boomer ass not being able to do a hyperlink for Discord. Very good. Alright, it looks like bans got decided on. Let me hop into their chat. Yeah, Hazard Race, and then they banned DD. Okay, cool. I don't know too much about Frenemies, but this is my crew that's gonna be playing, so I do know a lot about them. Looks like we are gearing up. Alright. Now I'll probably have things to say now that the game started. Oh my god, it's Sarah in chat. Very epic. Thank you for tuning in. Alright. I already see a top speed in a bike. Yeah, that makes sense. Bike is good until you get, like, a couple top speed, and then you can pretty safely switch off of it. Looks like Frenemies have hit the caves already, but they're on, it looks like Paper Star and Warp Star, so I don't know how efficiently they're going to be able to break whatever's down there. Yeah, the wheelie bike is a lot more precise when it comes to breaking ruins, so I think Peck's going to be able to make a pretty sizable dent, even though... Oh, and then we got... Yeah, at this point it's like so worth it to just rush the portals. Looks like... Yeah, it looks like someone already got there, so he doesn't get a ton of stuff. Usually what I do in this situation is I will, like, hop out like Peck is doing and then hit a couple boxes. Looks like he's got some teammates that are also hitting their, hitting the portals. So, yeah, looking pretty good here. One thing I know about Peck is that he likes to try and clear ruins a little bit early game. So, yeah, look, he's probably going to go flash. Oh, no, maybe he's going to try and go for a kill. But, yeah, nothing. I wonder how... I don't know how efficient Flash is at clearing the Colosseum ruins. So, ooh. Dude, that was kind of slay. I think Starry might have got it there, but Peck definitely took, like, the majority of the patches there, so... I don't know how he got Cutter there. That's actually kind of crazy. Oh. Ooh, yeah, this is rough. Very good job. Ooh, that minus top speed's really unfortunate, but, like... Yeah, no, you... Oh my god, that's crazy. Gets a laser. Now he's got the ruins and he's probably got this kill. Oh no, he was able to fly away. Very good. That's okay. He's like he's leaking them for patches, which is honestly sometimes more important than scoring a kill. Oh wow, this Bucket Bird is getting bullied. He's dead. Yeah. No way. Someone else died too. Did they get 2 kills there? Or was that just a bugged thing? He's got like infinite turn and nothing else. That's awesome. Ooh, you still get hit by bomb when you're underground. That's good to know. I honestly was not sure. Looks like the homing bomb hit. Yeah. I think you want to hit Starry here, yeah. Trying to cut him off there. He might be... Oh, no. He's not underground, but that was still pretty good. Got to clear out some of the trees for a little bit of patches. And honestly... Yeah, that was looking a little scary there without the steel ball. And we got a random person. Yep. Random person joining the voice chat. I need to make sure and ask Jazz for permissions to put people in the restricted chats. Very funny. Okay, now we're starting to cruise. I kind of honestly was not watching the game for the past like 30 seconds, so epic commentary moment for me. But Peck is really just like going all out on the offense this match. He's really good at it, and his stats are not looking too bad. Although we are entering in the last minute, and I feel like paying attention to what machines spawn is super important for deciding what stadium it possibly is. So let's see, we got a lot of wheels, we got some bikes out. Rocket's about to disappear. Warp's about to disappear. So yeah, tank spawning, I don't know what that really correlates to. If I had to guess, it would probably be DD or Big Battle and a Battle Chariot. I would try and get that Battle Chariot, personally. I'm pretty sure that's new. But Wheelie Bike isn't that bad in battles, and it looks like they're pretty light. It looks like they're going for gliding stuff. Peck just straight up going for a kill. Rex just spawned 2. It'll be interesting to see what the stadium ends up being, because I think the new meta is looking what machines spawn in the last 30 seconds. I do like the Slick Star over Wheelie Bike. You're probably looking... Oh. Ooh, wow. Okay. Interesting. I mean, he's got a ton of HP, so that's something. We'll see what everyone decided to go with. Alright, let's see. Why is this person still in the chat? Big Battle. Hey, I got it. I called it, actually. I think that's the meta, dude. I think the meta is looking at what spawns in the last couple seconds. Okay, Peck coming in with the early lead. It looks like Apoffel's got a couple early kills as well. That's really good. If they can tie for first, that's like a really good way to assure that you win in teams. But yeah, they're just so fragile. I don't even think it matters. Looks like someone on their team got a kill. Oh. Oh, hey, they got 2 kills, but Apophel and Peck, and I mean Peck is just like absolutely murdering. 7 kills. That's crazy. Wheelie Bike putting in work. I'm really surprised. I feel like maybe Wheelie Bike might be better than Rex, honestly. Like, because you're missing out on a little bit of offense, but your maneuvering is like infinitely better. Okay, our team's got quite a few kills. We got, I think Spooks is on the board. She's got 1 kill, so that's really good. Peck has got 10. Bro, chill. Share, come on. Okay, he's just absolutely insane right now. That's crazy. All right, good stuff. I'm pretty certain that we won there. Yeah, by quite a bit. That's good. Yeah, we got top 3 and then 5th. That's pretty good. Where is the chat that I'm looking for? Let's see what the bans will be. So now Big Battle is permanently banned. Celethia, crazy soul read picking bike with 4 air stadiums. Yeah. Yeah, everything's turned back on except for Big Battle. And then they are going to be banning next. Let's see what they ban. Yeah, that one's already banned. Let's see if they need help with the... Commentary is hard. I like typing out my thoughts more, but oh well. I'm gonna message Jazz and see who else is joining now. Okay, it's Telethia. He's muted. That's good. Slay. Let's see. In that game, it was kind of hard to... I wish I had a bigger view of everyone that was there. But it feels like they just got outstatted and hard. Like, they were soul reading a gliding stadium basically the entire time. And for that reason, they were taking a lot of extra damage when they don't need to be. Doing an air camping playstyle is a really difficult thing to do in higher play count city trial matches. But I know the Japanese are really good at it. From what I've heard, at least. I haven't played with them. They just play 16-player free-for-all with the ranked setting, basically. But yeah, like Paper Star is like an S-tier vehicle in those circumstances, but you have to play very interestingly. I tried to mimic support PvP's play style with Meta Knight in a 1v1, and it was not easy. There's definitely like different routing that you have to do to try and stay more airborne versus just traditional city trial play where you stay really grounded. Surprised Apophel is switching to Magalore here, probably just because there's no DD. Well, there is DD active, but Big Battle's banned, Single Race is banned, so speed isn't as big of a thing, and I guess they're like just covering for flight, basically. Let's see. Ooh, a wagon starting out is really good. Wagon is... I mean, you basically win if it's not an air ride stadium. Ooh, the pixels, the pixels. Ooh, the bitrate, the bitrate. Ouch. Oof. Ow. Pretty standard opening, just going for caves. Peck going a little aggressive there. Sometimes it's a better move. I mean, not really against Wheelie Scooter at the beginning because it's so maneuverable, but if they're just trying to hit crystals, you can just wallop on them and try and scare them away. Oh my god, the bits. The bits, they're so crunchy. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, just going for ruins. There's not a ton of stuff going on right now. Oh, that's our laser. Okay, that's cool. Trying to follow there. See, I wasn't able to catch his stats there, but he's got a couple top speed right here, so that's pretty baller. Misses the charge tank. I would definitely take charge tank with Wheelie Scooter. But to each their own. Oh, getting a lot of... Yeah, no. If you're going to be doing Wingstar, you really have to go out of your way to go in the air. But... yeah, same with Jetstar here. Jetstar's a little bit in trouble, but Peck gets stuck on the corner. It's going to run out, yeah. That's one thing I don't really love about they changed about this game. I'd love the fireworks to last a bit longer. Something I've noticed about rare box events is usually when someone dies or is at a huge stat disadvantage, the game tries to put in one of these events that just spawns like a billion patches. So getting early game kills can be a little bit dangerous, depending on what's going on. Because now you're giving a huge buff to your opponent by getting them a ton of stats. And you're also giving the person who just got KO'd an opportunity to start getting stats and getting resituated. It's not obviously a, like, for sure thing. But, oh, it looks like with Hydra in play, they're gonna... Peck is gonna opt to play pretty aggressive. One thing about early game Battle Chariot is you're able to really, really bully them. Especially, yeah, see, they just got a piece. He's almost dead. Oh, dismounts there. I don't know. Oh, he got him. That was crazy. Yeah, like, with Battle Chariot, you don't have the steering. Like, as soon as you get hit, it kills your momentum. So if you don't have a ton of boost, then you're really, really vulnerable. Oh, someone got Hydra. And Peck is just going uber aggressive. Does not want any of their teammates to be in this game. He definitely knows how to keep an advantage. I've played against him in 1v1s where it's just like multiple deaths over and over and over again. It's really impressive to watch him in his advantage state. Because he keeps it. I think, oh, I hate that hole, man. Get rid of the hole. He doesn't care about tanking hits right now. When you're in special, you just are so, like, untouchable. Don't drop any patches. Let's see. Oh, we're in the last few seconds here. We're seeing a lot of Formula Star, Jet Star. I think it's gonna be it's either gonna be Button Rush or it's gonna be like Drag Race. I know Formula Stars spawn sometimes for Button Rush, but I think with the amount of Formula Stars that are spawning, we're looking at a Drag Race type thing. So he's good to stay wagon here. But yeah, like pretty much everything here. I think Swerve Star might be another interesting pick. You're picking a vehicle that's really good at driving in a straight line and pretty fast. Goes for Rex. Interesting. That's fine. What was I gonna say? You're picking a vehicle that goes in a straight line really interestingly or really fast. But it also excels at target flight. It's one of the best vehicles, I think, for target flight, and I think it's pretty okay for skydive as well. It has some decent glide. So Swerve Star a little bit underappreciated. Could have sworn there was a hint for DD. Embarrassing if I missed that. Okay. Awesome. Well, good to know my theory about vehicle spawns are not completely accurate. I was not even able to look at the vehicles, but it looks like one of them's on Compact Star, so that's going to be pretty bad for them. And especially for this map, there was an earlier match from Formula and from, I think it was against Team DDD, but it could have been someone else. I forget. I think it was Masked Riders. It was Masked Riders, where Serpent Boy was able to kind of outmaneuver with Compact Star, and they actually ended up winning that match, so that was really interesting. As far as strategy goes here, it looks like Peck is really just playing for doing just damage and trying to catch people as they're going around the circle. Ooh, 2 kills there. That's crazy. Troy putting in work. I don't play with Troy often. I know he's usually in the free-for-all paddocks, but man, he is certainly putting in work. But Peck also doing work here. If he can get 6 kills, okay, now if he can just not kill anyone else, which, okay, he does. But if you can tie for first and second, I'm telling you, it's definitely worth it. But I think at this point, it just doesn't even matter. He's just going around in a circle. Throw it back in a circle, as they say. Yeah, we're securing first and second here, it looks like. So that's a pretty... unless we get, like, last place. Oh, wow. That was definitely really close. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people scored third. Yeah, 9 and 10, and then 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, that is definitely dangerous. But able to you know, clutch it out, and that's all good. So now we got both battles out. Crazy how it was big battle into Destruction Derby. I swear to God, I've never seen that. One of us lost connection. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, battles are over, but yeah, no. Yeah, usually if there's a disconnect, like, oh. Reloading stream, understandable. Oh yeah, after the match. Okay. Yeah, no, I think the rulings for disconnects, just because this game is kind of epic, like, you kind of just have to let it stand. Unless you catch it really early and you're able to tell the other team really quickly, like, yeah, you just gotta let it ride. But that's part of the reason being in voice chats is really nice, because, like, I could hypothetically unmute and tell everyone, like, hey, they had a disconnect or whatever. So that is quite nice. Let's see, I can post my thing now. Twitch.tv/me. Alright. Got that posted so people can watch if they want. That's quite nice. Looks like a lot of people are confused about the first bans. Yeah, I was kind of worried that since they banned single race, that kind of sucks. But, oh well. Okay. Oof. Yeah, hopefully people get the hang of the banning system by the end. I think it's really intuitive, personally. I mean, I guess match 1 into match 2 is a little weird, and just keeping track of stuff is a little difficult, but I don't know. I think it's really cool for long sets. Looks like they're gearing up for another match. Oh, did they? Oh, I hope they checked teams. That would be awkward. I guess we'll see here in a second. Okay, yeah, they did. I just am blind. Very good. That was crazy. I didn't see any match or team editing happening. Okay. Ooh, we're back to crunchy bits. Very good. Interesting first event. I kind of hate this event because it seems like it spawns more patches, but it's just like so, like it doesn't feel consistent enough. Pain in my ass. Oh, that's all right. Ooh, getting trapped in the corner there. I don't know how he's not hitting any of these. Okay, there we go. Got a couple of good hits in. Ooh, knocked a top speed out. That's always huge. Pretty low on health for a wagon, though. Good thing he's like one healing item away from... Oh. He's big? He's big with this low health? He's crazy. Okay, doesn't matter. He got like 1 or 2 kills there. Okay, seeing some glide. I haven't been able to peek at their stats yet, but usually if I see a lot of weight or a lot of glide, then I know it's going to be a gliding event. But right now it looks like mainly offense. I've seen a lot of offense. Oh, did Troy Story die? Oh, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Early formula? That's crazy. Oh, God, that's so rough. Oh, there was actually a hint for the stadium, and I totally missed it. I'm doing an awful job on commentary right now, but... Oh, well. Doesn't help when I have 3 pixels to stare at. Oh, yeah, he's uber dead. Okay, he's got a lot of glide. Looks like he is pretty chill, though. Laser, ouch. Big scary. I don't... How is he just sitting there? That's crazy. Uh-oh. Yeah, just dip in there. Oh, let me see your stats. I'm never prepared. Okay. We got a lot of offense, a lot of defense, a lot of glide. Looks like everyone is going for a race, though. We got a lot of wheelie bike and a lot of wagon star. Pretty sure it's drag race, actually. I'm trying to remember the hint. I didn't, like, read it, but I saw it, you know? Damn, Kirby's crazy. He just sat there and did his ult. Oh, man. He might 1v3. That's crazy. Oh, blue team won? Okay, okay. He didn't 1v3. Oh, I don't even think it mattered there because they only had one participant. That's actually crazy. So I guess if he just stalled for time, that's like the best that he can do. Man, I hate how the audio is desynced. I'm going to have to troubleshoot this and figure out a better way to stream. If I was smarter, I would have tried to make it sub-in series for this match so I could do the spectate mode. But I thought it was later than it was, so I didn't prepare well enough. Let's see, there's a Wagon Star. Low-key, if it's a race, I might try and KO that Wagon Star. They're going for a lot of glide. I wonder if it was a fake prediction, or if they're just, like, that's what the vehicles they like. They're really banking on, like, a gliding event. Ooh. He's got a lot of boost, not a lot of top speed, but I think with a lot of boost, Rex Wheelie can do some work. 10 top speed isn't bad. Okay. Not a lot of weight. Spooks called out 15 top speed. Drag race, okay. That's kind of what I thought. We got a lot of wheel. Got a lot of wheel. But they have a lot of wagon. Wagon is really good. Cappy is pretty fast if I recall. Actually, so Spook's putting in work. Yeah, there's a pretty sizable gap. I mean, we're staring at pixels here, but it looks like there's a pretty sizable gap between first, second, third, and fourth. And I think we got first, second, third from what I saw. So I think we should be good to win this one. Oh, he's going all the way back. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Shadow Star is rough. Is Peck going to go for the kill? That's actually really crazy because if they do a do not retire or they don't finish and they retire, then they lose a lot of points. I don't think they're... Yeah, he started gliding. But you get like 10 points as opposed to like 20 or 30. It's a huge nerf. Yeah. But yeah, quite a few good places there. So unnecessary, but also funny. Opening up the garage, awesome. Single race is turned back on. It looks... Oh, and short race is banned. Very good. Let's see what they're banning. Hey fellas, if you want to migrate to the League voice chats with limited user counts, you can. But I don't know. Oh, yeah, true. All right, word. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, bruh. All right, word. I'm back, going back to commentating. Alright, going back to see what they ban. I am proud of that game 1 call out. But ever since then, I guess I didn't really try for that game. And there was also a prediction, so it didn't matter. But I'm going to try and see if I can call out what the stadium is this time. Okay. Alright, so we got Hazard Race, both flights, versus Boss, Gourmet, and Buttons. So I think Paper Star is a pretty good pick here. I've won Rail Panic with Paper Star before. And then for Hazard Race, it's pretty bad just because like you have a pretty good chance of dying. But pretty much everything else except for versus Boss, Paper Star is going to dominate. So Paper Star, Wing Star. Vampire might be a decent pick, just in case you're scared of like a versus boss. But versus boss, I'm pretty sure from playing ranked, has like a weight against it, so it's not super common. It definitely has shown up before, but like after DD and Big Battle showing up, I would be fine losing a game by not going a combat vehicle or like going Wagon Star or something. Can you see my mouse? Oh, that's obnoxious. I'm sorry. Oh, Poffle going Meta Knight. That's interesting. Yeah, Paper's already spawning. Shadow's spawning. Probably going to go for Scooter here, if I had to guess. Yeah. Going to go for Caves? No. Interesting. Oh, he sees a top speed. I'm not gifted. I can't see it. Let's see. That's a lot of glide at the beginning, or a lot of gliding stars, particularly. Smart routes for the routes for the volcano, and then takes the rail to clean up any of the additional ruins. I'm always impressed with Peck's routing. This is a pretty sick event. It doesn't last a long time, but it spawns like a billion patches, and they sometimes last a little bit longer, even after the fog disappears. Ooh, nice. Getting some hits in. Usually what I try and do is go underground. I think that's what Peck's going to try and do. Yeah, because there's a ton of stuff that spawns under here. I mean, look at that. Like 3 patches right there. That's like the equivalent of 1 blue box. Got a blue box. Got more patches. There's a top speed to the right. Yeah, and he hits it. And more top speed. Like, yeah, no. Underground in the mall during that is just like so good. Grind rails. Okay, yeah. Wheelie Scooter's pretty good for that. Wagon Star's even better. Really what you're looking for here is just a vehicle that can stay grounded, because you can pretty easily... there's like a glitch with Rail Panic where if you... Ooh, that sucks. Where when you're going onto the second set of rails, it just... Oh, man, dude, I cannot talk. Let me try holding an ear off, so that way I can hear myself better. You like basically catapult into nothing. And pretty bad. Oh, we got another random person in here. Very funny. At least they're muted. That's fine. Oh, man, oh, yeah, that offense was crazy. Honestly, this magnet's kind of clutch, because, yeah, if you follow the person that you just hit, and you can avoid getting hit, all the blue boxes that they're going to break are going to break, like, 10 billion things, and you can try and steal the patches. Looks like he didn't really get priority there, but... Peck doesn't even care about Dynablade. He wants them to die. Rocket Stars are really... I would pick that up, personally, but I love Rocket Star for Rail Panic. Let's see. They're going... It looks like they have Hop Star and a Battle Chariot. I would not be picking those for Rail Panic, personally, but... You know, it is what it is. The really sad thing about this boss is that you don't really get any patches for actually KOing Dynablade. It all comes after it drops. So, like, being not very aggressive on Dynablade is, like, a completely valid strategy. Yeah, and we're seeing, once again, the struggles of Battle Chariot. Just so easy to track, and once you hit them, you can just hit them over and over again. I guess there's always the possibility of a fake prediction and that they spotted, but like Wagon's gonna be so good. Hopstar spawning is interesting though. I always try and keep track of what stadiums like lead to Hopstar spawning because I feel like it's such a niche pick and it doesn't like happen very often. But it just makes it really interesting. We're seeing a lot of weight in flight, too. Maybe that's just recency bias, though. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention. And no Gourmet is crazy, either. Usually Gourmet is weighted to happen at least once. Wheelie Bike, nice. From the looks of it, it is going to be Rail Panic, just with these different vehicles that I'm seeing. Yeah, making sure that no one grabs Wagon. Fair. Apophel and Comms is verbally communicating vehicle swaps. Dude, Apophel's so good at teams, actually. Like, she's very modest, but, like, I low-key think she's one of the best teammates that our crew has in terms of, like, actually playing with a team mentality. I don't know how good Formula Star is for Rail Panic, honestly. Yeah, Apophel's got Rocket Star, we all got Wagon. Interesting. Takes the upper path, which is fine. I think you could kind of see it there. There was a little jump right before the rails there, and that can sometimes lose you the game. Alright, let's see. We got first and second. Okay, interesting. Might be close, actually. Okay. Not bad. Not a ton to really commentate over these matches, but that's okay. Pretty solid win. I think there was just a lot of outstatting happening, and then Peck was just landing a lot of KOs. But that was pretty sweet. I'm gonna stop streaming now, but yeah, no problem, Sarah. Thanks for viewing my stream. I think that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna stop streaming now, but thanks again for watching.